Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence.
And now,
well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I can tell you, Peter, that raw pace is something that always frightens defenders, and Barcola here has it in droves. He's a willing runner too, which makes him so effective against teams that like to play that high defensive line. So good luck catching him once he gets in behind.
Hard to disagree with that.
Takes a shot!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
João Cancelo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Lee Kang-in pinches it off him. And here's Rafinha. Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, important interception.
Gonzalo Ramos. Rafinha. And it's Cancelo. Lee Kang-in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Split-second reaction.
Rafinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's aimed into...
It's a mighty effort! Goal! Barcelona! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
15 minutes is number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Played out towards the right wing, and he's picked it up out wide. That's a decent clearance.
Dani Olmo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rafinha receives it in a wide position. And the finish! Zaire Emery. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And he's forced to go back. Hernandez. Barcola. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. And the shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chance! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Number 10, Yamal.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
João Cancelo. Martin. Eric Garcia. And Koundé. Eric Garcia. De Jong. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Dani Olmo. Goes looking wide. Rafinha. And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Doué. Threads one in. Now it's Ramos. He is through. And a chance! That's another chance. He has done it. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Number 27.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Showing great feet there. Oh, really good feet. Rafinha. Good, strong midfield running here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hernandez. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Shot a goal! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time. Lee Kang-in. And it's Hakimi. Now this could be a chance. Looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. Safonov gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
3 minutes added time.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's gone back to the keeper. Rafinha. Oh, this is a terrific run. And the half-time whistle goes. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
And
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Gonzalo Ramos. Eric Garcia did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. De Jong. And Rafinha. Martin promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for move. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
João Cancelo. And it's De Jong. Rafinha. He has found the way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
That's tidy. Great chance! Oh, crossbar! Lee Kang-in. Hakimi.
The attendance for this match was 52,820.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Can he finish? He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And he can clear it away. Oh, that's well spotted. De Jong, driving on and making good progress. Tries a shot! Brilliant by De Jong! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Opts for safety. Martin. And it's Cancelo. De Jong. Distributed tidily. That is a great pick out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gonzalo Ramos. Bernal charging forward, the ball at his feet. João Cancelo goes on a charge down the left. That is lovely. Rafinha, this is promising. Hakimi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, such a clever touch. Decent chance! Oh, it rattles the bar. And that would have won it.
Well, there's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Substitutions taking place.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Doué. Nicely weighted ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Hakimi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And this is Lewandowski. And it's Koundé. De Jong does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Bernal. Gonzalo Ramos was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Spread it left. Tries to pass it through. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Gonzalo Ramos had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared.
And he shoots!
2 early minutes has been indicated.
Big relief, it just needed better contact. Hernandez. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That's that, the end. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. De Jong taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked.
Hello everybody,
Whether it
and
was
this
link-up
is a quick
play,
reminder
running
to
in
let you know
behind,
that you'll be